But that thing, I got flamed so hard. So hard. I got eaten alive on the internet because of what I did to the inside.
Funny.
Don't write your vows late.
This can be a little controversial because yes, there are times where families can take over your wedding and it's
What is up? Welcome back to a new video. Kes and I were still adjusting to married life. As you can see, our bed is still on the floor and getting a little bit of mold. Just kidding, it actually doesn't have mold. We ordered a bed frame finally. We're gonna put it together. For today, we're gonna be talking a little bit about married life, how it's been, what we've liked, what we haven't liked. If you're planning a wedding, this video is perfect because we're gonna go through all the do's and don'ts of having a wedding. Let's crack this thing on open. Time for the unboxing. Okay. Look how soft that is. You know what? I'm actually not gonna set up my bed frame right now. It's taking a little too long.
yeah, it's gonna take long, and we also have to be somewhere soon, so yeah, we're gonna do the bed frame at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, we have something to show you that has helped so much with cooking and everything in our relationship. I am not like a chef at all. Like, I don't really cook.
Yeah.
But Brock over here,
I like to cook a little bit more, but I also,
Yeah.
it's gotta be easy and has to have a ton of protein.
and we found HelloFresh, which thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love HelloFresh.
It's the best.
We just got it delivered to our door a couple of days ago, and we got some yummy, fit, and wholesome recipes that we're going to try.
When I was in college, I actually tried HelloFresh for the first time and I loved it. It seriously saved so much time and also it made cooking a little bit more enjoyable. Brock and I have been trying to be better at not eating out as much and trying to save money, and HelloFresh has definitely helped us with that, and also it has changed our eating habits. HelloFresh has bigger portions, 2 times more healthy options, and 15 plus high protein recipes every week.
We made our food, we got it all finished. It looks so good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. That steak is so good.
I'm a fan.
You guys can get up to 10 free meals on your first box at hellofresh.com with code KesleyFM. Free meals applied as discount on first box, new subscribers only, and varies by plan. That's up to 10 free HelloFresh meals and free shipping. Just go to hellofresh.com and use code KesleyFM.
Like Brock said, we're going to do a video on the do's and don'ts of weddings and wedding planning and everything that we've gone through. As you guys know, we in our relationship didn't have like the longest wedding planning, but I mean, I think people think it's shorter than it actually was, but it wasn't long compared to other people's wedding plans. But we got this wedding done and we had some experiences that we'll probably never do again when we have kids, or for our siblings in the future when they get married. So we have some things that we're gonna tell you guys
We got some
not
tips
to do.
We got some tips and tricks.
And also just on the wedding day too, things can be hectic, and so we're gonna tell you some things about that as well.
So, Kes and I, we got married October 25th of 2025. It was a beautiful day, but here's what went wrong.
First thing, that was probably the worst thing ever that happened.
Which sounds so simple. It sounds so simple.
It does, it sounds so simple. But we forgot to drink water. Okay, lots of it. At the very end, if you watched our wedding video, you could see that I felt so sick. Like, I couldn't even party at my own party because I was hurting so bad. Like, my stomach was hurting, my back was hurting. I just did not drink any water.
I didn't feel good at all either.
Yeah.
I was just tired and thirsty. I don't know, I think I sweat everything out. I had no water in me.
It was like probably the worst feeling I've ever felt. Also, I think just being nervous too didn't help, because like the whole wedding day is just so nerve-wracking. There's so many things going on.
Too.
Yeah.
It's just like you just meet
nervous.
all your old friends, talk.
Our first don't is don't forget to eat and don't forget to drink water. The reason why we say that is because our experience not drinking water, that sucked. But also, our wedding planner was very good at making sure we ate food. We had a private dinner, which was amazing. And so we actually got good food intake. I just know from other people's experiences, sometimes they forget to eat, or it's just a really long day and so they didn't have time to go get food. That's just another thing, is make sure to find somewhere in there that you can go and eat food for a second.
Also, another little tip, don't worry about what you're bringing as like a food to your wedding and stuff, because chances are, if you're like the groom or the bride, you're not gonna eat it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just say...
We had the lunch, but we didn't have anything at the reception.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about that. It could just be something super chill.
My family liked everything we had. I'm glad they liked
I know,
it.
so did my family. They got leftovers.
I know. We didn't get anything, but it's okay. We were just too
okay.
busy talking to everyone. I was also so full, so it was like
Yeah.
from our little dinner. But
Me too. Plus, our families deserved it after all the help we got from our wedding, so
yeah.
shout out to them. We still love you guys. Don't write your vows late. So Kes and I, we actually weren't even planning on like writing or like sharing like a message in front of everyone. And so it
We were
literally was
gonna
like,
do personal vows.
we had Kesley, her grandpa, you could call her,
Officiate.
yeah, the officiator of
The ring
officiator.
officiator.
The officiator of our wedding. Send you a text or send you a call.
He called us.
And he's
No.
like, oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
he
he's
called
like,
us.
hey, you guys should speak at your wedding. It would be good.
Like, can
And
you
we're like,
please
okay.
do vows? And it was literally the day, I'm pretty sure it was like the day before the wedding or something. It was very close, and we were like, oh my gosh, like, we weren't planning on doing this.
I was up all night and I actually wrote all of that organically by myself. Just on a piece of paper.
Brock did good, and he did it the night before. I literally did it the day of the wedding while I was redoing my makeup and hair. And that probably makes me sound horrible, but I was genuinely so busy that night and so nervous I couldn't even think about other stuff. And then I realized, oh shoot, I don't have any vows. So I wrote like quick bullet points of what I wanted to say. And so, I mean, people on the internet judged our vows, whatever, but to be fair, we had nothing prepared. So don't write your vows late. Like, write them.
Also, I would say do vows, because that was like one of the best things that we did. At our wedding, people did love the vows that we did.
Yeah.
They're like, we usually don't see that at weddings and stuff, but then everyone loved it. So I'm like,
They
do
had no
wedding
idea
vows.
we wrote them late either, so they were good, I guess.
They were okay. But yeah, just share a little message.
Yeah, it was a good experience. I'm so glad we ended up doing them anyways, because the spirit that we felt while we were just in the room with everyone is just so happy, and it was just so cool. So yeah, good experience. Probably one of my favorite parts of our wedding for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh. Curse this one. I do not like this one.
What is it?
Don't do a greeting line, or at least a long one, okay?
You probably already met everyone that is going to your wedding, hopefully. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, for a wedding, it is very fun to have like a greeting line ready to go, because either way, the bride and groom are gonna be stopped in the middle of the, I don't know, room, and people are gonna start lining up. So it is good to like officiate a little greeting line, because people do wanna talk to you. But the thing is, we had our greeting line for an hour and a half, and this is where I started getting so sick. My dress was tight, so I was like, I just wanna freaking unzip my dress right now. We didn't drink water. We actually had two of my high school friends come over, and they're like, drink water.
Yeah.
Like, I think they could see that we were so like pale and like.
Shout out to them. They saved me.
They did. They saved us. Drinking that water was so good. Everything about that greeting line was so fun, being able to see everyone, but I felt so sick towards the end. I couldn't even enjoy my dance with my dad because I was so sick. Like, I felt sick, and my dad could tell you. He'll have to tell his side of the story because I just was not doing well.
That's so sad.
I know, it was so, he could tell.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, daddy instincts. They know him.
They do know.
Okay, we're gonna step away from the don'ts for a little bit, and we're gonna go to some of the do's.
Do use a wedding planner. Wedding planners are the literal best. I don't know how we would have done anything if we didn't have a wedding planner. There's so many things that I would have just forgotten of.
Yeah.
That our wedding planner like hooked us up with.
Our wedding planner, obviously this is the way she does things, but I would definitely recommend it to your wedding planner to set up like a to-do list of what to bring on your wedding day. She had a bride checklist and a groom checklist, and that was just so nice because there were things that we totally would have forgotten.
Like this thing, I totally would have forgotten my ring.
Yeah. I don't even have my ring on me. Oh, it's on my keychain.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, am I married or what?
Sorry, as you can see, we're still getting used to this thing.
Anyways, moral story, wedding planners are the best. They helped so much. There were little details I didn't even know you had to do and get in a wedding, and she just knew everything. So
Yes.
definitely recommend.
Do choose your own style of suit. So my wedding suit, I loved it, but that thing, I got flamed so hard. So hard. I got eaten alive on the internet. because of what I did to
so
the inside.
funny.
The outside was so dope. I had some help with Kes
I
and
liked
her
the
family, and then my brother. They all kind of helped me pick out like the outside, but the inside was just totally personal and what I wanted. I would say, do you. You are who you are, and nobody can change that. But maybe don't put Fortnite interior on your suit.
Honestly, your relationship just has to, you know, have that as an inside joke. Like, obviously, I understand people don't play Fortnite. They think, like, that was just very immature. But that is just, like, our relationship. And so I thought it was hilarious.
To be honest, I haven't played Fortnite since I've gotten married.
Oh, yeah. So
that's a flex.
We have been so busy, we haven't even played video games. We play Fortnite together.
All the time. It was like our thing, yeah, it was fun.
And so like when he was like, I think I'm gonna put Fortnite in my suit, I was just like, okay, yeah, sure, do it. Like, as long as it didn't show in the photos, I was fine with it. And it didn't. I don't know why ever. Oh yeah, when it was windy, not very good, but honestly, I don't know why everyone was so pressed about that. It's our wedding and what we wanted to do. I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
I thought it was a perfect inside joke. Like, I know one day our kids are gonna ask about it, and they'll probably also have kind of similar reactions, be like, why the heck you did that? But I just know they'll laugh too. They'll be like, that's so funny.
Maybe my kids will wear my suit at their wedding.
Yes.
Probably
not. Anyways, yes, have your own suit, have your own style. Don't care about the opinions, because people will have their opinions, but it's your wedding, so do you.
Do you.
Do have a registry on Amazon and Target. This was probably the best thing we ever did for our wedding. We got a registry for Amazon and then Target, and we had so many amazing, what?
Oh, is that Crate and Barrel?
We did have Crate and Barrel as well. And those were just so amazing because we got such good supplies from people, and we were just very blessed. And it was a good thing for us, because as newlyweds, it is just kind of frustrating. There's so many things you have to get, and so that was really good to have.
Coming home from our honeymoon was like probably one of like my favorite parts too. Just because we came home, we had all these packages that we needed to rip open, and just got to see like what everyone got us. It was like the funnest thing ever. So I loved it.
Definitely a memory we'll remember forever. So
oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the don'ts.
No. Don't freak out if something doesn't go to plan. Our wedding was perfect, but no, our whole wedding wasn't like perfect, you know. In the morning we had a bunch of wind when we were taking pictures, which sucked. Everyone was freezing cold, kids were crying, and
it was hard, and pictures just did not turn out the best at the wedding, at the place we were at. It just, our hair was going everywhere. It sucked. It did.
But it's okay. Right?
My hairstylist alarm didn't go off, but luckily she woke up on her own and still made it on time. But obviously that didn't go to plan. My makeup stylist also, her car didn't start that morning, so she had to steal her friend's car to come borrow her friend's car to come and get my makeup done. It was just like, we were very lucky in that situation because we still made it on time, but that could have been a lot worse. I just remember I was talking to a friend who recently got married just a couple of months ago, and she's like, don't freak out, because like nothing's gonna go to plan. Her wedding, all day it started just raining out of nowhere.
Her dress got muddy.
Yeah, her dress got muddy. She's like, honestly, like as much as that was just not what we were looking for, it was probably the best. Like, we made the best out of it, and the photos turned out amazing. And I will admit, her photos are so cute. Like, it's just rainy and fun, and you just tell they had a good time. Our biggest advice is just have a good time, even if things don't go to plan. Don't freak out over them, because in the end, does it really matter? I mean, you got married to the love of your life, and I think that's the only thing that matters.
Totally. Dang, that was so cute. Street facts. Do not take breaks. So take breaks. There's a few times where I was just so tired. Like, I remember like midday after we gotten married in the temple, I was just like, I'm so tired. I like literally just need to like lay down and just chill out. So I did in my little groomsmen room. And then literally in the middle of our wedding, during the reception party, like when everyone was dancing, we just like went upstairs and we just like sat down for like 2 minutes, like just chilling.
I just get so overstimulated so easy. I don't know why. With the whole like long greeting line, I wish we had a break in between, because I honestly could have done an hour and a half if we had just at least a 10-minute break in between, and I would have been fine, you know? So again, just take breaks. If your dress is tight, go and unzip it. Like, that was the one thing I loved, is being able to unzip my dress for a minute, because it sucked. It sucked having a tight dress on all day. It fit. I want to clarify, I did get it altered and it fit, but it doesn't mean it's not uncomfortable to wear, right? So it was good to get breaks from that way. Okay, going back to the do's. Don't care what you eat on your honeymoon, and just enjoy.
before we went on our honeymoon, I feel like we were pretty rigid on our diet. We were also working out a ton and
trying our best.
Yeah, doing our best. And so when the honeymoon came up, that's kind of where we just like let loose. We just ate like anything and everything.
I know.
We dig back in.
Yeah, I definitely gained weight on our honeymoon, and that's totally okay because it came off really fast when we got home. It was worth it. Like, we had such a good time eating those freaking fruit tarts.
So good.
They were so good, and it's a memory we'll always remember. So I'm very grateful. We just had fun and we didn't really care what we did. And because it was all inclusive, we ate almost everything on the menu. We would order like all the appetizers and all the starters. No, I'm just joking. Not everything, but it was good.
It was so good.
Do include your family in the wedding process. This can be a little controversial because yes, there are times where families can take over your wedding and it's like, okay, this is my wedding, not yours. Yeah. And of course that definitely can happen, but also in our case, we had so much help from my mom and then his mom and then the wedding planner. Like, I would have never known what to do for a wedding unless we had those people to help. So definitely recommend having thoughts and just opinions behind it because you don't have to listen to all the opinions and thoughts, but it was very helpful.
Yeah, I loved it. I said that I was like, I didn't really plan all of our wedding. It wasn't really my wedding. It was more Kesley's wedding.
I tried to get Brock's thoughts on everything.
But hey, I planned the honeymoon and I planned a few other things.
Yeah, you did plan the honeymoon.
I did a decent share. Maybe not a fair share, but I did my share.
Okay, this is another one that I feel like could be very controversial.
Do go on a honeymoon right away.
I think that was the best thing we could have ever done after our wedding. We went straight to our hotel for just one night, and then the next morning at 7 a.m. we flew to our honeymoon. It was just so nice to be able to get away from everyone, go on our trip, just take some time to rest after wedding planning. Which in some cases, yes, I wish maybe we could have done it just a little bit later so we could have been like really been present on our honeymoon. But after wedding planning, you just need a break, and so honestly that was the best. Being able to just sit down and take a break. We just chilled at the beach all day. It was so fun.
We just slept and slept. That's all I can remember from our trip.
First day, 12 hours of sleep, you guys.
It was wild.
It was crazy. We were exhausted.
Do have a private dinner. This was like one of the best things just because we were so hungry like our whole wedding day that when we had that time to just sit down and just be able to talk to each other, it was so nice. It was like a little debrief, like, okay, I feel good, this is awesome, I'm excited for this part, have you been enjoying the day, how are you? It's just like a good time to like recollect, and we just needed to eat.
We had it in the bride's room, and it was something our wedding planner just does for every wedding. She'll ask the bride and groom like what your favorite place is to eat, and then she'll go and get that food. So we got Texas Roadhouse for our wedding. We had some steak and mashed potatoes and stuff like that, and it was so good.
It was delicious.
It was really good.
Loved it.
The rolls and everything. They set it up really cute too.
Still thinking about them.
It's so good, yeah. Definitely have a private dinner because it was good to have that time together on a hectic day.
Don't have phone. Yes, I'll let you talk about this one actually.
Okay, I know this from experience. So, after Brock and I got married and we took some pictures at the temple, my parents accidentally took my bag that had my phone and camera and literally everything in it. And I remember calling my mom on Brock's phone, and I was like, oh mom, like you took all of my stuff. And she's like, oh shoot, I'm so sorry. Eventually we got to the place and my parents brought the bag, but they left it in the car. And I didn't get my phone probably until like 4 p.m. and honestly it was so nice, and like I still didn't even touch my phone then because I was just trying to be present.
We're just living unplugged.
Yeah, not having your phone is the best thing you can do. Just be present on your wedding day because it's a one-day thing and you're never gonna get this day back. It was good. I really liked it.
I had my phone. Honestly, I was just too tired, and so I just kind of like chilled the whole day. I wasn't on my phone too much.
I don't remember you being on your phone at all, really. Yeah. You watched the football game in the groom's room with everyone though. Gosh.
They don't like hearing that.
Don't wear new shoes for the first time on your wedding day. I broke my boots in decently well. Not like the best, but all the brides and grooms and my two sisters, the maids of honor, had boots. But my sisters, Reese and Perry, did not break them in. And so their feet were hurting all day and I felt so bad. I should have told them to break them in a little bit more. I think Rhett did.
Yeah, maybe Rhett did. She's just like walking around in them.
Yeah.
I had my cousins, I had some of my groomsmen. I'm like, hey, you should probably break in your boots before you come so you can dance in them. And so I think one of them did.
I think I told my friends too, my bridesmaids. So just if you have boots or really any shoe, break them in before, because it is painful to sit in boots all day when your feet are just crushed up and not molded into the shoe that you got.
Yep. Going back to the do's, have fun photo ideas. Tess and I, we kind of did this. I feel like we had a couple of like super cute photo ideas for our engagement pictures, but then also for the wedding. I wish we kind of like thought up some more. Everything went good. Like I love our pictures, so.
Everything was good. I had some pictures in mind, and so I did tell my photographer that, and so we got those photos, but I wish I looked more on Pinterest for just like really fun photos so that we could, you know, have those amazing photos as for our wedding day. But speaking of photographers and videographers, another do is ask your photographer for a couple of photos after your wedding for just a little preview. It can be a very long time. That's just like what happens, especially depending on where you are in their editing spots that they have. We asked our photographer to send just a couple photos for a preview, and we got some cute photos, and it made us just so excited for the rest of our album to come back to us. It was so good.
But then also I would say ask for like a timeline from your photographer so you know when you're getting your photos back, because I wanted to see our photos super bad and I feel like it took a little while. I would just say have a timeline.
You won't be anxious because you'll know when they're coming.
Yeah. Okay, this is a this is a good one. Do pack Coconu. Coconu. Use code Kesley.
Yeah, Kesley, I think we're 10% off.
Yeah, use code Kesley for 10% off.
That's all we're gonna say about that one. Yeah. Just go look at it. Oh my gosh. This one's random, but do have yummy suckers.
Well, the girl that did our cake, she did like a phenomenal job. But she also brought suckers, like without us knowing. Her name is the Sweet Tooth Fairy, and she hooked us up. Literally, we had just a bunch of friends coming up to us during our wedding and be like, those suckers are so good.
Where'd you get them? Was this your idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they loved them. And it was such a good addition, and we didn't even plan that. So, guys, get suckers, because honestly, people loved them. We have 2 more don'ts on our list. Don't forget your marriage license or rings.
Yeah.
This did not happen to us, thankfully. Brock was in charge of the marriage license. I wore my ring like 24/7 so I wouldn't forget it. And nothing happened. I did hear from a friend that had her wedding the day before. She forgot her marriage license. Like, it was so bad. And so they were just like, Luckily they were able to like look it up online or something. I don't really know the whole situation, but it worked out in the end. It just brings so much more chaos if you forget your marriage license. So don't forget it.
Pack it up. Don't compare your day with others. So your wedding day is your wedding day. I think it's always hard to like get caught up in thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Like Kes and I could be looking at another wedding and be like, oh, we should have done that, or like their wedding was so much prettier, or we should have done this, that, yeah, whatever. Grass is always gonna look greener on the other side, but it's your day. Make it special.
Again, be present. It's just a very special day, and honestly, it doesn't matter if it looks amazing, right? Again, you're really just there to marry someone that you want to marry, you know?
Yeah.
so it was a perfect day for us. We loved it. We loved everything about it, and wouldn't change a thing.
Maybe a couple things, but that's why we're doing this video, so.
So you guys don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah.
No, okay, we'll end on 2 more do's. One is do get sleep the night before your wedding. This was a mistake on my part. I went to bed super late, and then I had to wake up at 4 a.m. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. That was a mistake. I should have gone to bed at like 10 p.m. But again, I was packing for my honeymoon. I was stressed. And I know people are gonna be like, why was she not prepared? You guys, I don't pack till the last minute. That's just what I do.
Which is crazy. I don't understand it. I was packed for a week before our wedding.
Really?
No, I was packed for like 24 hours at least.
I tried, but I had other things to do that day. So in the end, I went to bed too late and I was very exhausted by the end of the day, but it's okay. Everything still went well.
Okay, the final one is have a lunch, a family lunch with all your besties and everyone.
The reason why we say this is because we had some friends do dinners the night before their wedding, and that can be really fun, and it definitely breaks up the day, which in some cases, yeah, that probably would have been nice, but it was really nice to just get everything done in one day. We got married, and then we had our lunch with our family, and then we had our ring ceremony, and then we had a reception. And so it was just a very long day, but we got it all done. We got everyone to be there, and whoever came, it was like they made it, and it it was just so good.
Okay, it was so good.
And the lunch we had was amazing. We had amazing people that catered it. It was good. I really liked the luncheon and I would do it again.
I'd recommend that 100%.
But anyways, you guys, that's our whole do's and don'ts. There's probably so many more we can think of, but I don't want to overwhelm you too much.
Yeah.
Probably gonna make our bed frame now.
Subscribe, and we're getting it done in 3, 2, 1.